I have this Word document opened within my Windows 10 interface. And if you want to learn the basics and also the overview of Windows 10 operating system, then I have a video in the description of this current video, and you can check that video out after watching this video, and that is going to show you all the things that you need to keep you going to have a better usage of Windows 10 operating system. Presently, I have this created table in Microsoft Word, and this table has some tabulated data, and these data are tabulated under each month. So when we get to this table, we have May, June, July, and August, and also we have this total. All these are column headers that shows you what data is underneath. Therefore, when it comes to May, we have 100, 125, and 250, and the same applies to June. We have this data, and also this data under July and August. Therefore, we are going to find the total for each month and also find the grand total in this current cell or this current box. Therefore, I am going to show you a very simple trick. We are going to use a simple keyboard shortcut to have an Autosum feature to help us have this calculation done in a simple way. And this syntax is similar to Microsoft Excel calculations. And if you are not aware of this feature, anytime you have this particular table in Microsoft Word, you are going to find a manual way of doing this by using your calculator on your phone or your calculator on your computer screen, or you jump this data into Microsoft Excel and have that calculation done and pull back this data into Microsoft Word. But it is possible in Microsoft Word to have an auto summation of your data to have a quick calculation of any available data in a created table. Now that we have this understanding of this particular feature, let me explore this feature to you. In this particular May or month of May, we click in this cell, and this is where we want to have the total available. Now that I have this cursor blinking in this cell, we are going to use a keyboard shortcut, and that is Alt-A-O. Now when you do this, you are going to have this formula dialog box, and this is the formula that we want to calculate this. If you are aware of this feature, you don't even need to look at this particular formula. The only thing that you need is to press the enter key on the keyboard. Now when you do this, you are going to have this total in this field. So these three cells that we have above this current cell has the total of this data. So when you add this, you are going to get this particular value. We can do the same for June. Then you press the enter key, July, and August. So now we have the total, that is the individual total for each month. So we are going to find the grand total. We can easily do this, but we also have these three cells here. We need to add these three rows that we have here, so that we have each total and use that to have our grand total. But at the end of the day, when we are adding these three cells here, whatever total we are going to have here will also be equal to when we add these four cells that we have here. So let me show you what I mean here. I'm going to click in this cell and then hold the Alt key, the A and the O. So I have the function as sum left, but previously what we used here was sum above, but this one have sum left. Why? Because when you look at this current cell, we don't have any value to calculate which is above it. The only cell that we have above this current cell is a descriptive text. Therefore, we don't calculate descriptive text. So now that we have this, we can hit the enter key, and this calculates the four cells that is found to the left of this current cell. So we can do the same thing for this, but this time around, check this out. You can see that now we have sum above. This tells you that whatever data that we have here, this tells you that we have a data that can be calculated which is above this current cell. So if you want to ignore this, you just have to double click on this and type left and then hit the enter key, and this also calculates the data that is found to the left of this current cell. Now we are moving to the next cell. You also have to use the left function, but let me show you a simple trick. What you have to do is to select this value, hold Ctrl+C on the keyboard, and then select this cell, Ctrl+V. Now you can see that we have the same value for this particular cell, and that is what we copied from this cell. Now we want to find the total for these cells. Therefore what we have here is not equal to this value here. So what we are going to do is to select this cell and then press the F9 on the keyboard. Now when you press the F9 on the keyboard, you can see that now we have this value changed to 955. Previously it was 575 and now it is 955. It means that this value that we have here is very accurate. It is equal to the cells that we have calculated in these 4 cells. So we are moving to this one. This time around we use the keyboard shortcut because we want to add the cells above this current cell. So we just click on OK or press the enter key. Now when we press the enter key, these 3 cells is equal to 2384, and that is the accurate grand total we are looking for. We can also delete this and then use the left function to get this. So we hold the Alt AO, and this time around we are going to type left and press the enter key, and you can see that we also had 2384. It means that when you add these 3 cells or these 4 cells, you have the same total because of the well tabulated table that we have. So this is a simple way of calculating data in Microsoft Word when you have a table that consists of some values that can be calculated. And as I said, this syntax is similar to Microsoft Excel. And if you want to learn Microsoft Excel, the basics, the overview, I have a link in this video. You can check it out and watch the complete tutorials that showcase you all the elements of Microsoft Excel that can boost you and keep you going as an Excel user. So if this trick is very useful, please like, share, comment, and also subscribe if you have not yet done so. And if you are new to this community, quickly join this community by subscribing so that you'll be notified anytime a new video is uploaded on this beautiful channel.